What you saying, ladies and gents? It is your boy Cat Sam, and yes, we are back again today for another video. Today it is a match reaction for the FA Cup fixture between Manchester United and Aston Villa. Man United came out victors 1-0, but honestly, the score might not suggest it. This game was an absolute cracker. But before I get into it, please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. It does really help. But I want to say one thing. I am over the moon with the fact that these two clubs respected the cup, because we've seen in recent years a lot of English clubs not respecting the cups, not respecting the domestic cups. But it's good. I'm glad. Two good sides out today. Some really good football on display. You cannot beat the FA Cup. I absolutely love it. I live for this. Honestly, I live for this cup. I can't go on about it enough. And if you don't respect this cup, don't subscribe to this channel. But anyway, let's go into this game and analyse it. What a game. Aston Villa. What a team. I tell you now, honestly, as much as they did lose this game, they were by far the better side. Outplayed United all across the pitch. I know, yes, Man United had more shots. And a lot of people might say, oh yeah, they had more of the ball, but it doesn't mean anything. I think United were lucky today that Aston Villa didn't take their chances. Ollie Watkins had a huge chance where he hit the bar, and he should have scored to make it 1-1. Lindelof was really poor today, but Watkins, he always seems to have that. He has it in him to beat any man, to get in the right position. Just doesn't have that final little bit of conviction to get that goal. He has to score it really. Turns him just before half time. Would have gone in 1-1 on top of the game and equal scores. I really think he should have taken that. He had a couple of chances throughout the game. Danny Ings, a couple of moments where if he was on his heels, he could have got that goal. And I know it's a lot of he could have or should have. Villa deserved the win today. And I still worry for United in this 4-2-2-2 system where supposedly they're going to be playing liquid football, some really nice pressing football. You saw the pressing football for about the first 20 minutes. They squeezed really nice with Edison Cavani and Fernandez, and then McTominay just pushing up with that squeeze. It was quite nice for about 10-15 minutes. Other than that, I don't think United showed anything in this game. And I'd be worried as a United fan, because they've got lucky here in a game where they should have won this game. On paper, they have a better squad. They won this by a mistake from Villa. Villa didn't allow United to have many chances, and this was literally just a lapse in concentration. Poor marking. Danny Ings comes out to block the cross. It's poor from him, but then the marking's atrocious. Martinez caught in no man's land, steps out a little bit. Then he's caught in no man's land. You either come for the cross or you stay on your line. Yes, probably wouldn't have saved it anyway, but he'd had more chance if either he'd gone for it or stayed on his line. That's all I'm saying. But I'd be worried as a United fan. I didn't see anything today that showed there's been any improvement for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Have they improved? You might be able to tell me if you can see anything that I'm missing. But I thought Rafael Varane today was poor. I thought Lindelof was poor today. The lot really struggled. Ollie Watkins turned him inside out. Luke Shaw struggled with Matty Cash coming down that right-hand side. I thought Fred and McTominay were okay. A lot of times getting caught out in possession. I thought McTominay, yes, he got another goal, but I still don't think he's the answer to United's problems. I still think they need more energy in there. Bruno Fernandez struggled. He didn't really get on the ball as much as he usually does. And I'm just looking at his stats now. Yeah, he got on the ball, but not enough. You want more from a player like Fernandez. You want him to be controlling the game. In a game where they only had 43% of possession, they're the home side. It's United at Old Trafford. I don't get it. It's like back to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer days when they just were a counter-attacking side. I don't get the improvement. As I said, you might be able to see something different. I thought Edison Cavani today was my man of the match. I thought he was absolutely class. The press from the front, he set the tempo for this game. Mason Greenwood did a bit. But one player I thought was really poor today was Marcus Rashford. I really like him as a player, and I thought when he burst onto the scene a few years back, the sky was the limit for him. I could see so much, but he was constantly on his he wasn't on his heels. He was so flat-footed. There was so many chances today. He could have got at least 2 goals. Easily. He just doesn't seem happy. I don't know what it is, and I know this might seem ridiculous to say, but you don't see him smiling. Doesn't seem happy. He doesn't play like he enjoys. I remember when he was younger and he was full of life and he was playing. You could say there was no pressure on him. He just played like there was no pressure. But now I think the pressure's getting to him, because United fans are starting to turn. You could hear them groaning quite a few times. One person I want to talk about as well, David De Gea. He's not suited to a style of play where you pass out from the back. The amount of time he kicked the ball out of play or he messed up kicks today, I think people realised, yes, supposedly he's world class. He's a good shot stopper. but he's not a modern day keeper. And I think if they had a keeper who could pass the ball out, maybe you'd look at many keepers across the league, like your Edouard Mendy's, Meslier for Leeds. You look at Aaron Ramsdale, Alisson, Edison. They can all play with their feet. It's the modern day keeper, whereas David De Gea is not built for that. Honestly, you cannot build from the back with him playing there. But then he does keep them in it with a lot of good saves. So swings and roundabouts. But I do want to say, I thought Villa today were absolutely class. Other than that one moment where they switched off, they deserved the win. And I tell you now, if they hadn't slipped up like that, little moments like that, you cannot give Manchester United at home chances like that. You cannot switch off, because they will like hunt you down. They will take those chances. That's the difference between these sides. And Villa showed a lot of class today. I think they should go from this game quite excited, because Steven Gerrard has turned it around. You see they are a different beast. And if they are going to sign Luca Digne and the players that they're linked with, this side will be a force this season. My one worry for them is their starting 11's very strong. The system they play is very good, but it's the bench. The bench isn't strong enough. The squad depth isn't there yet. But I think over time that will come. But Jacob Ramsey, another player today I want to talk about. What a player! This guy is an absolute diamond. He will be class in years to come. This guy will be in the England setup. What easy. The way he plays, he's played like he's been on the ball for years. Honestly, you wouldn't think this guy was playing at Old Trafford, a youngster playing against Man United in the cup, and he just played like it was absolutely nothing. It was so good. He set the tempo. I thought that midfield three were class, and Douglas Luiz sat back. I thought it was class. I thought Matty Cash was brilliant. I thought Konza was good. I thought Tyrone Mings didn't have one of the worst games, which, you know, on this channel I've literally picked him out so many times for making mistakes. I thought today he was all right. I didn't think he made too many errors. Emi Martinez, other than the goal, didn't really have to do much. He wasn't tested. That's the thing, I think, today. I don't think Man United showed any conviction. Other than, obviously, they scored. That was the one. That's a bit of conviction, actually. They took their one big chance. But other than that, Man United, I can't remember having a big chance. Don't think they offered much. I think they got extremely lucky here. Extremely lucky. And as I said, I'd be worried if I was Man United, because I still haven't seen anything yet from Rangnick that shows they're going to be this new revolutionised side. But you guys let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys thought of the performance from both sides. If you're Villa fans, let me know what you thought. If you're a Man United fan, let me know what you thought. But what a great game, and what a great FA Cup round. I thought this has been absolutely brilliant. Shout out to Kidderminster Harriers, Boreham Wood, Cambridge. This is what the Cup's all about, and I'm so glad it's back. I love the FA Cup. I live for this competition. I absolutely love it. But it's a shame Villa went out. It pains me to say it, obviously being a West Brom fan, but the way they played today, they're going to be a force this season. And Man United, luckily scraped through. You guys, are you excited? Who knows, but thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, as I said, smash that like button and subscribe. More content coming to you constantly. You know how it is. But yeah, Bucket Sam over and out. Thank you. Goodbye.